Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, May 10th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I nurture my worth by allowing myself to feel worthy. And that's kind of the main energy today is the energy of feeling. We have the moon in Cancer, elevating our feelings. We've got the moon in Cancer connecting to Venus, so Venus in Taurus, helping us really love ourselves, understand our worths, understand the beauty of our talents. And then both of those, the moon and Venus, are connecting to Jupiter, newly direct in Virgo, which takes us into our body. So it takes us into the physical. Virgo energy is like our physical reality, and this is our physical reality antenna. This is our virtual reality machine that helps us figure out what's going on around us and in us and through us and experience through all the experiences. So moon in Cancer, bringing the feels in, and Venus in Taurus, helping us recognize our worth, and then Jupiter in Virgo. These are all at 13 degrees, which is that revolution, evolution degree that brings shift. It brings liberation. So pay attention to how you're feeling and just recognize, are you allowing yourself to feel worthy? Are you nurturing yourself into worthy? Or are you still like, oh, I'm not worthy of that. I can't allow that for myself. We're doing some deep worth work with Mercury retrograde in Taurus. So it's taking us in, it's digging up any of those, those old things from the past that have been like, oh, I'm not worthy because this. Throw that away and do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for your body, just to validate your worth for yourself. It's not bad to validate this for yourself, but also keep your mind focused on that as part of your nurturing qualities. So we also have the moon connecting to Neptune. The moon is also connecting to Pluto, and the moon is connecting to Mercury today. So we have a social moon bringing all the feels to these events. We have the moon beginning the day by connecting to Neptune at 11 degrees. So honor your intuition as you move through the day. This connection, it's like your gut intuition plus your higher self are like both feeding in together and like helping you feel your way through the day. The moon opposite Pluto, I think that's probably one of the most interesting aspects of the day besides the whole Venus-Jupiter thing, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about. But that energy, that Pluto energy, it always brings transformation. And this Pluto energy is retrograde as well. So the moon opposite Pluto, this could show us, it could be taking us inside to recognize some of our structures where we still are not allowing ourselves to be worthy, where we're still not allowing ourselves to fully show up for our talents, for our worth. So allow yourself to feel your way through those, love those parts of yourself, and then, let that part go. The moon connecting to Mercury can bring some clarity about that. The moon connecting to Mercury is happening at 18 degrees. So as that's happening, keep asking yourself, what makes me feel passionate? What makes me feel good? What excites me? What drives me in this? And let that help carve your way through your worth. We end the day with the sun connecting to the moon. At 21 degrees, I was trying to notice what my notes actually said. I wrote something in some kind of penmanship that I don't actually recognize. So the sun connecting to the moon at 21 degrees. Again, working on your worth, feeling your way through your worth. Sun is finishing up. We're in the last decan of Taurus. So we have the sun finishing this up. The moon in Cancer feeding in. So where you're at with this, because this is at 21 degrees, that Jupiter degree, you're either going to be have this opportunity to really feel through and yes, I am so worthy. Or you may have one of those on the floor moments of oh, I don't feel worthy yet. I kind of feel like an earthworm still. Whatever you feel, that's okay. That's just an indication point for where you're at on your path. So just notice that and then work with it. Work with and or through it, and you're the sculptor. That's one of your talents, is sculpting yourself. Who do you want to be? Who are you really? And how do you want to show up for that? And start sculpting that with your physical antenna virtual reality clay that you have. You know, Google, so many people tag me in that Google thing, like that Google virtual reality paintbrush. That's what your human body is. So what are you going to do with that? The final thing that I want to mention, going back to Venus trine Jupiter, is that sometimes we, to affirm our worth, will go and spend lots of money on jewelry. This must be why I'm like covered in jewelry today. I'm like, I need lots of jewels. Venus trine Jupiter. You know, really feel in through your body, yum or yuck. Is this something that you really want, desire? I don't want to say need, but you know, I mean, I think it's nice to fill our lives with beautiful things. But just recognize, are you trying to fill your life with beautiful things to highlight your worth, or are you doing it because you're like, yes, this feels good? It's not, you know, this stuff isn't to fill an empty place. Fill that up with self-love. It's really about enhancing your life rather than filling your life. So that being said, where are we going to start with the cards? Let's start with this one. Find the flow. Moon connecting to Neptune, beginning of the day, 11 degrees. Honor your own flow, whatever that is. Honor your own flow through this worth stuff. I also pulled the Lovers and experiencing. So you may be experiencing some of these worth things through close acquaintances, lovers, friends in your life. Experience. Recognize what they're showing you. Bless them. Be grateful for these experiences. They're meant to take you beyond the illusions of you being like, yes, I'm worth it. And then meanwhile, you kind of still feel like an earthworm inside. It's not bad to feel like the earthworm. I mean, ideally, we don't want to feel like the earthworm. You want to feel like you're a divine being, but don't ignore the earthworm. You got to love yourself through that earthworm, caterpillar, chrysalis stage into your beautiful butterfly. That being said, I am including in tonight one of our Gaia Blooming fans, I guess I should say, is an amazing, talented artist, and she posted something on the Gaia Blooming page the other day, one of her drawings that can be printed out and colored in, and it is kind of a chrysalis painting. So as we're coming through, recognizing our beautiful butterflyness, knowing our worth, maybe it'll be fun to get beyond the illusion and get into that, get into your physical body to make that beautiful. And you know, you're worthy of giving yourself some time to color if that's something that you enjoy. So that is it for today. Cool Astro today. Enjoy this enhanced experience of Venus self-love connecting to Jupiter. Love on your body a little bit. Book a reading. That's another way to love on yourself a little bit. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.